Hello Taurus North Nodes, thank you all so much for coming for your monthly update reading. So let's see what's going on with you, my Taurus North Nodes. I assume everybody knows what the North Node is. If you don't, research it, okay, so you have a better understanding of what is going on here with this read. Okay, so let's look at this. So what is going to be happening with you, my Taurus North Nodes? I feel like you guys are going to be making a decision about certain people that are causing you issues that you don't trust. Your intuition is going to be revealing a lot of stuff to you. It could be in your dreams, it could be in your perception, just your own intuition. You know, your higher self, you know, trying to tell you that something is not right. People are talking stuff about you. People are causing you, you know, anger, making you angry, okay, and saying things that they don't need to be saying behind your back. You know, it's just you can't trust someone. You can't trust someone around you, okay. Your intuition is telling you that you need to make a decision about this person and how to eliminate them from your life, okay. But first you have to make a decision about them. You need to get clear, okay, and say what needs to come out, because you know you are going to, I'm also seeing that you're going to see that you can't trust someone, okay. This person is deceptive. You can't trust them. So that's the energy that, you know, is going to be surrounding you and where you're going to be in, okay, during this Leo season, okay. Now what is hidden from you is that, you know, some of you need to get intimate with someone, okay, that you really care for. You know, you need to understand that this aspect of your life is important to you, you know, because you feel disconnected to this act of intimacy between you and someone, you know, that you need to work on, okay. And I feel like some of you, it's connected to you not feeling good about how you look, your body, so it doesn't give you the confidence to want to get intimate with someone that you care for. Okay, you have these issues with how you look, okay, so you need to work on that, okay. And some of you are just a bit messy in your home, so that's also not helping you not feel good about who you are and where you live. You know, you need to clean up. You need to clean up behind yourself. You need to fix everything in your home. Make sure your feng shui is right, because you know your home and how things are placed in your home has a lot to do with how you feel. So there are some things that you need to move around, okay, and maybe redecorate or change certain colors or move certain things to open up certain energies in your home. But I also feel like your own body is like a temple that you need to understand. What is it about you that you don't like? What aspect of your body do you want to change, okay, that makes you feel insecure, okay. So you need to be looking deeper about these things, about who you are, because I feel like it affects, you know, your intimacy, how you're looking at yourself, okay. But I also feel like, you know, certain things are not working in your heart, in your life, okay, that you need to sit down and start analyzing it. You need to face what's bugging you in your life, pretty much, okay. You need to deal with that issue, whatever it is that it's been bugging you for a while about who you are and what's going on in your life. You need to start paying attention to it. I'm hearing that if it's overeating and it's affecting your stomach area, then you need to work on it, you know. But moving on, what you need to know about your life purpose is that you guys are light workers. You're here to show love and light to others. You are the depiction of love. That's very Venus, okay. So my Taurus North Nodes, you need to understand that once your North Node is Taurus, then Venus has a big role to play in your life. Venus is about pleasure, luxury, beauty, love, okay. So you need to understand that it's connected. You guys have a, you know, not just the romantic love that you need to understand and rise above. You also need to have the higher forms of love, unconditional love for your fellow people, because you're light workers. So this is connected here. It's connected to your life purpose. Also, working with flowers and being around flowers opens your psychic abilities up. or even having a flower shop, or doing some work that has to do with you arranging flowers, maybe for wedding or parties or occasions or whatever. Having flowers in your home, all this stuff, the more you're around it, the more it's aligning you to your creativity and your spiritual sensitivity. Okay. Also hearing here that sometimes you can even divine with flowers. You can tell flowers and listen to what the flower is telling you, connecting you to nature and grounding you. Okay, so that also just came through. So it's a form of a spiritual thing for you, all right, that you need to start incorporating in your life, my Taurus North Nodes. I'm also seeing here that a lot of you may be feeling like you don't know which direction to go, but Spirit is saying that some of you have the freedom. Okay, you are free to choose whatever it is that you want to do. And I like it when I see that card, because that helps a lot of people to just relax, because a lot of us in the spiritual community, we don't understand, and we always second guessing if we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. So when I see the freedom card here, I feel so good and relief for the collective that's watching it, because it's like, that's like, oh, you can just keep going, right? And you don't have to arrange a lot. So that's the beautiful confirmation from Spirit for you, that you're free to choose whatever it is that you want to do. So just keep going, my Taurus North Nodes. Just keep going, because freedom is essential and you got it. Okay. Now, the obstacle that you're facing this season is like I already said, it's about you. It's about gaining some clarity about who you are and where you want to be. Okay, you are meant to embody the Empress energy, which is still connected to the Taurus energy. Okay, which is all about beauty, abundance, okay, pleasure, feeling good, being grounded, not lacking anything, having spiritual power and having a presence in the physical world, you glowing in that power. Okay, lacking nothing, just being gracious. And so you are trying to gain some clarity on this situation, and maybe a lot of you are not in this light yet because you do certain things that does not speak well of an empress, or does not shine you as an empress. Certain habits and certain behaviors that you need to cut off, okay, so that you can actually become this higher aspect of yourself, to embody this energy. And you're having some hard time understanding this and getting that clarity and that truth, and facing this truth that there are these things that you're doing. Maybe you can drink, but as an empress you don't get drunk. An example is what I'm saying. You don't go out and get drunk. Okay, you drink nicely, wine, whatever, but you don't get drunk. An empress will never get drunk, because an empress is graceful, is respectful, is royal in nature, has a lot of self-respect. And so there are certain things that she or he would not do, okay, in public, or even when they are not in public. They carry themselves with a whole different energy of dignity and respect and grace. So you are learning some things about this. You're learning some things about what you need to do to step into your power fully and gaining that clarity. Okay, so I don't know if it's an obstacle, but whatever it is that you're doing that's not allowing you to step into this power is what you're cutting out and dealing with. Okay, obviously the solution the guides have for you is for you to use your intuition more and try to be balanced. Don't overdo things that puts you in certain place. They're also saying that you need to work on your wealth. Okay, you need to create that wealth that allows you to relax and be more of that empress. Okay, the empress is wealthy. The empress does not lack anything. So they want you to use your intuition and your spiritual power, balancing out your logical and your illogical mind, which is your right and left brain, very well, so that you can take actions where you need to take actions, use your intuition when you need to use your intuition, and bring this elements together to live a balanced life and to create that wealth and to get into that empress energy. You already passed this. You already know how to be a magician, you already know how to be a high priestess. So bring these two elements together so that you can actually live that Empress life. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. The destiny helper that you have here is that you are going to go through this rebirth, and by the time you come out of this rebirth and change these things about yourself, you are going to be that Empress. I feel that, and I'm seeing that, because there's a happy ending here coming for you, destiny helpers. Okay, that is this spiritual insight that you're gonna have to what is going to bring you happiness is what is coming. Okay, and whatever it is that you've been working on, you know, it's going to end well. Okay, it looks good. Okay, it's happy ending because you have the spiritual power to have that deeper understanding. There will be domestic bliss, okay, and harmony for you because you found yourself. You are understanding what you need to do to step into your full essence also. So it's a powerful energy for you. Okay, the overall advice that you have here is that you need to realize that you are a powerful creator. Okay, and in the community, it's there to help you to understand yourself, but also you have the power to make things happen because you are community conscious. If you understand what I'm saying, you do things that help the community, and the more you tap into that, the more you stand out, the more you are better for it. I'm also seeing that everything that you touch, so long as you're helping the community, you get blessed with it. Okay, and you know, you are the queen of abundance is what the universe is trying to tell you. It's what the spirit guides are trying to tell you. So realize all this about yourself, and you know, get into this Empress energy, my Taurus North Nodes. That's what you need to understand this season. All right, thank you all so much, and I'll definitely